Breaking news. Nnamdi Kanu don sound strong warning to Nigerians. Say make nobody go dey beg Tinubu o, make Tinubu release am o. He don talk and say he no wan use ear hear say person dey go beg Tinubu, dey go write letter or dey go visit Tinubu on behalf of his release. Say he no send anybody o. According to him, his agitation for self-determination is a constitutionally protected right. It is not a crime. Him agitating for Biafra is not a crime. No be bad thing saying they agitate for Biafra. No be bad thing saying they clamor for Biafra. So people wey dey go beg Tinubu probably for presidential pardon, they are doing it and somehow undermining his influence, because Tinubu now go come dey feel like say him na one kind important person. Tinubu will be feeling like Nnamdi Kanu has committed a crime. Thus, why people are coming to beg probably for mercy, that nobody should beg on his behalf. Speaking through his lawyer, Aloy Jimako, Nnamdi Kanu asserted and emphasized that his release is a matter of compliance with existing court orders. It's a matter of the federal government obeying their own order, the order that came from the courts, not an issue of presidential pardon. He's not a criminal. It is only a criminal they request for pardon. But he's only an agitator who is agitating for Biafra actualization. So nobody should go and plead on his behalf because he has committed no crime. His only crime is him agitating, his self-determination. That is the main issue on ground. And it has suddenly got twisted. They are now seeing it as a crime. They are now seeing his agitation as a crime. So releasing Nnamdi Kanu is not an act of mercy, but it is a matter of abiding by the rule of law. That is what they are demanding for. Nobody should go and meet Tinubu and say, temper justice with mercy. This is an order for Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody should go and start begging, kneeling down for Mr. President. Kanu expressed appreciation to those who have genuinely committed to restoring peace in Igbo land, while cautioning that appeals for pardon might be misconstrued as legitimizing the executive or the judicial violations of his rights. So instead of begging, those people should make it known that the court has already released him. Instead of going from one place to another begging, he has committed no offense known to the law. The courts have granted him his freedom. It is just for the Nigerian government to obey her court orders. Nnamdi Kanu really appreciated those persons that have been, trying to make peace in the southeast region. Nnamdi Kanu's, case shouldn't be a case of pardon or a case of mercy or amnesty. He's not a criminal. It only requires simple compliance with the federal government's High Court judgment that declared his detention unconstitutional. The adherence to international tribunal decisions that separately declared his detention unlawful. So Nnamdi Kanu remains hopeful for a resolution rooted in justice, rooted in lawful governance. But for anyone that wants to go and beg Tinubu, that person should be warned. Such a person should be warned. You see, recently, a federal lawmaker had pleaded with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, a federal lawmaker had appealed to Mr. President to please release Nnamdi Kanu for peace to reign. The federal lawmaker representing Onitsha and Ivo Ebonyi State at the federal constituency at the House of Representatives, Honorable Kama, pleaded with Mr. President to release Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB leader, where the lawmaker, said he was compelled to write to Mr. President due to the urgent need to restore peace, stability, and economic prosperity to the Southeast region. Kama, who is the chairman, House Committee on Climate Change, called out to Bola Tinubu to please tamper justice with mercy. He was begging and trying to facilitate the release of Nnamdi Kanu. So he reached out to Mr. President, begging him. I guess this got Mazi Nnamdi Kanu upset because he sees no reason why people should go and be begging Tinubu. Who is Tinubu according to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Who is Tinubu that people will be going to beg? They should just release him because the court has given orders. Simple. That is what he's asking for. So those people that are going to beg, this may send wrong signal. This may send wrong signal on his case. People may start having that mindset that he's a criminal. That's why they are begging. That he's not begging, no. So my country people, we know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's continued detention in the DSS has led to the Southeast witnessing several heightened tensions. We've seen how criminal elements have hijacked these Monday sit-at-home orders. They've been going around perpetrating all forms of evils, and everything has been upside down in the Southeast region ever since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was detained by the DSS. And for things to come back to normal, Nnamdi Kanu needs to be released. That's why people are calling for his release. Because that region, the Southeast region, has suffered economic crisis. It has suffered several human crises. It has gone through a lot. So they are trying to, make the president see reasons why he should move or make movements to release Nnamdi Kanu. But this is just coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that nobody should beg on his behalf. Self-determination is a universal legitimate right. So nobody should beg anybody on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The demands of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB and Biafra is to release their leader, to conduct a peaceful referendum to solve Nigeria's Biafra question once and for all. That is what they are demanding for. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.